Yo, hearties, and welcome back to another stream. We are finally back on KSP as a lot of people have requested it. So we're back and we're doing another building your suggestions, and currently we do not have a suggestion to do, but we have a lot of suggestions on this list, and I'm not entirely sure which one to do. However, I think the best one we could possibly do right now is probably fly into the sun, because I think I finally know how we can do this. So if I change the currently building to be fly into the sun with a capital S. Actually, technically, no, that would be a not capital S. Oh well. So fly into the sun, and I don't know how many people are going to turn up for this stream. Unfortunately, YouTube has decided that finally my algorithm is not worth posting stuff to, which is kind of sad. But anyway, welcome back to KSP. So, in the last KSP stream, which was quite a while ago now, we ended up not playing this for a while, we decided to finally use the atomic engines, which I learnt that day are very efficient, like extremely efficient, which means I think these are finally going to be the way that we descend down into the sun. So that's a bit of an interesting idea there. So right, what do we need? Firstly, we are going to need a computer, because I'm not going to set a Kerbal on this, that would be quite inhumane. And then it comes a question of fuel. I don't know how much fuel we should use. I feel like... oh, okay, this is one of the bigger engines, so what about that one? No, that one's too big. Where... just... okay, sort it by size, please. So, what about that? But the engines aren't that big, are they? The atomic engines. If I sort these by size, this is going biggest to smallest, I'm pretty sure. Atomic engine... yeah, they're quite small. So, I don't need that one. Right, let's restart that then. So, pods, we are going to do the smaller computer, although still just as good. And then with this one, let's sort it by name, because I know where it is. We're going to take that engine, or that fuel tank, then we're going to take the nerve engine, and this, I think, is going to be what flies us into the sun. This is what gets us to hit the sun, and I think it's going to be kind of pointless, but we might as well add a heat shield to it. So let's just add a heat shield. That is totally going to be effective when this goes off. Right, let's also name this into the sun and save it for now. So, what we want to do is get this thing into orbit around the sun, which is a bit harder than it first sounds. So if we take a TD12 decoupler and zoom in a bit as well, aerodynamics, we're going to put a nose cone on it here. So, I'm not pressing the right buttons there we go, zoom out. So, we want one of these because I don't want the stuff hitting it. So, if I put it on 8-way symmetry, like that, and I do that, and then go to engines and find... those are small, those are... they're bigger. Let's try that. So, we're going to... where is aerodynamics? Why do I not know my way around this UI? I've played this game for a while now. So, we're going to see how high these solid rocket boosters can get us. If we can get the solid rocket boosters to go really high, then hopefully that'll be fine. Basically, we just need it to get into orbit around the sun. The rest can hopefully be handled by the atomic engine. I'm not entirely sure if it will, but we don't ever do the maths with this stuff. We sort of just hope that it works. Right. So, that decouple. Yeah, that can decouple at the same time as that. And let's take the connector struts and put them on there. 8 solid rocket boosters. Is this going to be enough to put something into orbit around the sun? Possibly not. I don't know. I don't know how much we can actually get into orbit around the sun. Right, if I take, no, not the whole engine, I want just the decoupler. Right, so, take the decoupler off and put it over here. I have a suspicion we're going to need more. So, you know what? Let's drop that. Let's add another TD12 decoupler there. No, wait, no, not a decoupler there. Let's take another ever so slightly smaller engine. That's like a third of the size or something. So, let's take that. And what is a small nuclear engine? Hello, Sputnik. My cat is on my desk. Hello. You're not normally allowed up on this desk. Wait, you better not headbutt the microphone. You're allowed on my desk, cat, but you're not allowed to headbutt the microphone. Or do you want to get out? You really want to get out? You've been in this room for like 2 hours. You want to get out now? Okay, I've got to let the cat out of the room, because it... right, okay. And that was my cat called Sputnik, so he's actually named after a space thing. There's still a cat in here sitting on the windowsill. Right, so, atomic engine, what do we want? We could go with the same one. What's the most efficient, though? Like, right. Atomic... Huh. Through exploitation of the natural decay of plutonium 238, this elegant, simple power generator can provide consistent, stable power for decades, not to be used for providing heating during emergency rover excursions. That's a reference to the Martian, isn't it? That doesn't propel us, though, does it? I'm pretty sure that doesn't propel us, so I'm just gonna go with that. Also, is there one under the name nuclear? No. Right. So, I guess we're going with this. It feels too big, which I sort of don't like, but it's not really something I can control. Right, let's go back to a TD12 decoupler, add it on there, and add that one on there. Now, we have quite a lot here, which is concerning, because I don't know how much this solid rocket booster can lift us up, but 8-way symmetry, turn it back on. That was not how I wanted you to put that on. Why is that at an angle? Useful game, useful. Right, so, attach the solid rocket boosters, and I think this is going to work. I don't know, we don't ever try something here. We don't ever try stuff in this space agency, we just launch it and hope it works. If it doesn't, then that's someone else's. Okay, this goes up quite fast. However, as you can see here, I think, oh gosh, everything's wrong with the staging as well. I'm sure that's fine. That's gonna be absolutely fine, surely. Right. This is a concern then. So as you can see, we've got a lot of air resistance, which I can't really help too much with solid rocket boosters because I'm not able to control it. Also, we are going to run out of fuel extremely fast here, like way too fast. So, bigger solid rocket engine, or bigger solid rocket booster, and probably a lot more, what's it called? Why can't I remember the name of it? Or a higher efficiency is what we need. That's what we need. So, engines, and sort it by size. That's going smallest to largest, one largest, smaller. Whoa! Something tells me this is going to be a bit too big. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's something that we did not account for. That is... Why... Okay, I don't understand why stuff has to get so huge. Right. We want this nose cone, I think? Yep, right. This is all going to blow up. As soon as this detaches, it's all going to blow up, but that's not really our concern as long as it doesn't affect the rocket itself. Right, we want the connector strut, and this thing is going to need a lot of stability because this is like 8 really powerful engines just sort of duct taped to the side. Right, and connect each engine to each other to keep it a bit more stable, and do it down at the bottom here as well. And that goes underground. Oh my gosh, right. Save that, and we want to make sure that this all fires at the correct time. That decoupler should not fire then. Yeah, that definitely shouldn't fire at that time. What decoupler do we want first? Hold on, so there's that top decoupler, which we actually want to fire down here. And that decoupler we want to fire at the same time as that engine. Okay, everything was completely wrong there. Launch this again. I'm excited to see this. Also, guys, if you do have a suggestion, please just put it in the live chat and we will add it to the list. I know it is an extremely long list, but right, 3, 2, 1. This goes slower, and I just realised I did forget to turn down their thrust limiter, which means it's less efficient. Brilliant. I completely screwed it up already. I have a feeling that these engines are not quite the ones we want. I don't think these engines are the ones that we want, because, like, they're powerful and stuff, but I don't know, they're too heavy, I think. I think these engines are too heavy, so they're not going to actually, like, lift us up as much as we might think they would. So, launch that, and we're going slower, but this is hopefully a bit more efficient, and hopefully we get less air resistance. Now, the thing is, there is a lot of Delta V. We have a lot of Delta V, and a lot of it is in the nuclear stages, not the stages that we are using here. Like, it said in the VAB, there was like 181,000 Delta V, which is a lot, but of course that's not accounting for air resistance and everything like that, so we're not going to go quite as fast as you might hope. But what we want to do is just break the orbit of Kerbin. So we want to get out of Kerbin's orbit and into the orbit of the Sun. Once we're in the orbit of the Sun, gets a bit easier from there, because we just need to, like, basically burn retrograde and bring our orbit down. And what is this yellow line? What are we communicating with? Oh, that's Kurs. There's Kurs all the way over there, having fun. Right. Oh my gosh, we've got a lot of stuff communicating with Man as well. Right, you know what? Let's just take satellites off the map. We can stay with our one, but I don't want the rest of the satellites on the map. Right. So, here we go. Our apoapsis is at least in space, making this a lot easier. And I'm hoping, I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm hoping that these solid rocket boosters, they can get us far enough to hopefully get out of orbit of Kerbin. If not, it's going to be left to the nuclear engines, which, again, they're efficient, but they're also extremely slow. Okay, here we go. So our apoapsis is zooming off, and didn't quite break Kerbin's orbit. Okay. That is fine, I think. Nothing that shouldn't be broken is broken. I think we're good. We're rolling around a bit and stuff, but I think we're good. Is this good? Everything good? Alright, yeah? Okay. So now let's turn on our nuclear engine. And this is gonna go quite slowly, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you know what? We could have drained the oxidizer. We did not need the oxidizer, so we actually could have ditched that. Right, here we go though. We are leaving Kerbin now. So we're going to end up in orbit around the sun, or Kerbal. But we don't want to keep accelerating in this direction, because that's actually pushed up our apoapsis, as you can see. So at our periapsis, let's basically burn retrograde. And what we're going to do is we're going to see how far retrograde we can come to bring down our periapsis. Now, unfortunately, as you can see, that big red bar is providing a bit of a problem. That is a huge problem, in fact. I really thought nuclear engines would be the solution here. And now I am not so sure. How to do this? How can we do this? That's my main question. What if we bring it around to the apoapsis? That will hopefully make it a bit more efficient. So over at our apoapsis, we do that, and let's also burn a bit prograde to see what happens. So, right, we want our periapsis to descend down to 0. That's what we want, mainly. Yeah, this is bad. This is quite a bit of a problem here. I really thought nuclear engines would be the solution. They're so efficient. How can that not get us far enough? Oh my... I don't know. I actually do not know. Like, seriously, do not know how we could do this. At all. No clue. Let's revert the flight. What to do? What to do? How can we somehow give this wonderful rocket here enough delta V to get into orbit of the sun and then descend from that orbit into the sun? That is what I want to know. And I have a feeling I am stuck trying to work this out. That is a very odd probe. Engines. What is more efficient? Is there anything more efficient? I'm pretty sure there is nothing more efficient than the nuclear engines. So now it's just a question of, can I like strap a load of nuclear engines to this and hope that that then works? That's an idea. Let's try that. This is how we do stuff here. We come up with an idea. It's usually stupid, and then we launch it and hope that it works. Right. So, atomic engine. There we go. Strap it on there. Couplings. We're going to take four-way symmetry, and we're going to put one on. Then in engines, we're going to take these fuel tanks. And where is aerodynamics? Why do I always lose that one? So then take more atomic engines. This is what I hope we can get into orbit around the sun, hopefully quite well. And now we're going to take 4 more decouplers. Where are they? Here. We're going to take 4 more of these. We're going to attach them at a 45-degree angle to the others, and then in engines we're going to grab nope, let's not go with that one. A kickback, maybe? Yeah, kickback, sure, kickback will work. So this looks absolutely ridiculous. Aerodynamics, add 4 of those, get some connector struts and connect them all to each other. Look at this, we're making a wonderful square and everything as well. At least you can say that this rocket is nice and neat. It looks awful, but it's neat. Right, so connect all of these together because we want this to not fall apart when we go to space. You're not supposed to connect there. Right, connect those together there. I think this might work. Like, emphasis on might there. Might work. I have no idea if it will. Let's change this so that they're a bit more efficient. Right, and I don't want those to fire at the same time. So let's move those up a stage. What decouplers are those? We want the diagonal ones to detach first. Those ones. These ones move up a stage. Like that. We also want to ditch that nose cone as well at the same time. Right. This is going to be our thing that hopefully gets us into the sun. Will it? Probably not. But we're gonna try it. Launch. Hello to the 4 people watching, by the way. How is your day going? Right. I don't know if this is gonna work. There's a high chance it won't, because we don't test stuff. We don't calculate delta V or anything. We just launch it. We hope it works. If it doesn't, then we try it again later. This is surprisingly launching quite well. Why does this work well? My nice rocket designs that look all aerodynamic and everything, they're wonderful. They look aerodynamic, they look like they should work perfectly, they look like an actual rocket, and they fly completely off course. And then I get this thing, this abomination, and it works. Why? Why does this work and nothing else? It doesn't make sense. But that's just how it works, apparently. Right. How high is this getting us? Because I feel like it's not getting us anywhere near as high as we need it to, so we might just strap a more powerful engine to this. Yeah, this is not getting us very far at all, is it? Can I time warp? I can. Yeah, I know that it's bad to time warp in the atmosphere, just like... Okay, I've sent off... Okay, I shouldn't have time warped. Anyway, we're about to the vehicle assembly, because that rocket is not going to work. So, what do we do now? Has anyone actually flown into the sun before? Like, has anyone done it without mods? Surely they have. If you get enough, like, Delta V to fly to Joule, surely you have enough Delta V to, like, not fly to Joule. Do the exact opposite, fly into the sun. Actually, that's an idea. Hold on. Open. Where's our thing that got to, Where's the one that got to... What was it? It got to Joule. Where is it? Is it the thick one? By the way, to the people watching, I didn't name these things. I let everyone else name these. Was it this? Was this the one that got to Joule, or... No, this did not get to Joule. That definitely did not get to Joule. What got to Joule? What did we send to Joule? And how did we get it there? Where is it? What did we send to Joule? I'm so confused. What did we send to Joule? How did none of us know what we sent to Joule? Surely it was not this. Because the thing we sent to Joule was actually good. It was this, wasn't it? This was it. This was the rocket we used to get to Joule. Can my chair stop making weird noises? This was what we used to get to Joule. So what if this... Can this get to the sun? Can this go into the sun? That's something we should try. Can this fly us into the sun? Answer, probably not. But we might as well try it. Might as well. Right, so let's launch it, see what happens. This goes fairly slow, doesn't it? Powerful engines though, so most powerful engines are used. And this was also my first time ever going to Joule, so I do have a special place in my heart for this wonderful rocket. And how is it doing? Again, why does this one fly? This one looks ridiculous, but it flies better than my actual rockets. Why? How? Like, why do the really stupid designs somehow fly better? I don't understand this. I don't understand why. It doesn't make sense. Okay, right, and how high is our apoapsis? This is my least favourite part of this game. Just launching it and knowing that it's going to work and just waiting for it to get to a place where you can finally use it. Right, let's turn down the throttle, because we do not want to be fighting air resistance. Fighting air resistance is a bad thing, so we want to keep it so that there are no, like, wind things. You know, that cone of air that sort of forms around the ship. We want it so there's none of that, but we're still going fast. Right. How high is our apoapsis? I don't know if this apoapsis can break the atmosphere. Maybe it can. Well, not what I mean. I don't know if it can break Kerbin's orbit. This apoapsis can likely get out of Kerbin's orbit, but I am not entirely sure. I don't know. Also, it is getting quite high, so we no longer really have to deal with air resistance. Let's turn up to full throttle. How is this going then? It's going high. It's going quite high. The question is, okay, right, we're starting to get the shaky screen, which means you're going really fast. Right. We want to get out of Kerbin's atmosphere, into the sun's, and then, like, okay, right, that did not get us as far as anything else did, right. So, we're going to accelerate. Oh, we're using a... No, we're using a Terrier. That's a Terrier engine. We're really accelerating this whole thing with a Terrier engine. That's what we've been doing? Right, okay, sure. Why is there a Terrier on this thing? Like, I know they're efficient, but a Terrier engine? That was our choice? It's weak. Okay, right. I do like the design of the atomic engines, I will admit. They even have, like, their own special little casing there, because, like, that bit sticks out, it's got a nuclear symbol, and it's got the name of the thing. Right. Can I time warp? No. If I hold Alt, can I time warp? Yes. Just little bit of advice there. If you press Alt, you can actually break the rules of the game. Camera, do not screw up, please. Now, something I am noticing is our orbit speed was going down there for a second, which I don't understand. Like, we're out of the atmosphere, what are you doing? Why are we accelerating? That was stupid. I just realised, why were we accelerating there? There was no point in accelerating there, because we had already broken the orbit of Kerbin. We just raised our apoapsis, sure. Right. Let's detach that. That broke apart quite violently. Right. Detach that, and how is our orbit on the sun looking then? Oh, wow. We increased that quite a lot. That's bad. That's very bad. Right. If we burn retrograde, it gets us to the sun, I think. That's in the sun. That gets us to the sun. 12-minute burn. Jesus. Right. Point at the maneuver. Problem is, this thing might lose radio signal. It might. Which I hope it doesn't, but it might. Right, we're going to time warp. Really? Oh, wait, hold on. Right, disable that time warp, and now go. There we go. Now it goes faster. Yeah, that's the problem. Not connected. No probe control, really. So, I've just got to hope that this thing is pointing retrograde when we, like, arrive. Because at least I can change the throttle. Actually, can I even do staging? I can do staging, right? Like, when there's... Like, if you're not connected, you have limited probe control. So, like, you can either go maximum or, like, 0 throttle. So it's just sort of on or off. But can you do staging? I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can do staging when a rocket has no connection. That's something that we should have maybe looked at, right? Come on, hurry up, please. This is my problem. I am too impatient to play a game about space travel, which takes actual months. Like, you want to launch something to Mars? That takes 6 months. I am too impatient to play this game about sending stuff to space. Right, we are almost at our maneuver node, and it doesn't even really matter if we get this exact. Like, we could start the burn now and probably still fly into the sun. It's just a question of, like, do we want to do it efficiently or not? Right, so, we've come out of our time warp. I really hope staging is possible. I can also point this retrograde. Why does this have, like... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe oh wait, I think I couldn't, like, cancel the maneuver last time. Right, anyway. There is no point waiting. There is just no point waiting. So, we're just going to start that burn. We're going to hold Alt. And we're going to time warp, because that breaks the game, and you're allowed to time warp when that's possible. Right, we also want to pin that to our screen. When that runs out, we want to do the next stage, because that will detach. We're going to fly into the sun. This has taken so long. We did this, like, so many streams ago. We said, like, oh yeah, we will fly into the sun. We spent so long trying to work it out. We couldn't do it. All we needed was a few nuclear engines and a... Jesus! Yeah, we needed Jesus. That launched off far. Right. Okay, and now we pin that one. And might as well keep that one pinned so that we know when that one runs out. I mean, it's down there. Here we go. We are finally flying into the sun. Hello to the 4 people watching, by the way. I think some of them have changed. We are finally doing this. We are finally flying into the sun, which we said we would do literally ages ago. Over a month ago. Quite a while ago. I have not played KSP in a while. We said we would do this ages ago, and we couldn't. And now we have finally done it. Amazing. And how long is this going to take? Can I do another time? Oh, I can only go up to 4? Really? You can only go up to 4 times speed when breaking it like that. That is... I'm too impatient. Too impatient for this. Right, here we go. We're gonna crash into the sun. This is going to be exciting, everyone. I don't actually know what happens. What happens when you crash into the sun? Surely it just burns up before it gets there. Surely it does. I don't, like... Surely it just burns up before it hits the sun. I don't know what, like, we should be expecting to happen at all. I'm pretty sure this has run out of fuel. Oh no, has it? There we go. Right, that can detach now. And now we're just left with this one little bit that we can actually detach that, but I think if we do, it's just going to fly backwards and blow us up. So let's not do that yet. Here we go. The maneuver is nearly done though. Nearly done. We're going at 4 times speed, and I'm still being impatient with this. How low is our periapsis? We want the periapsis to be 0. After that, once we're sort of, like, pointed at the sun, I'm completely willing to just, like, point us at the sun and start us burning towards it, because then, like, we'll hopefully accelerate a bit faster into it. Right, here we go. Apoapsis coming down. Not apoapsis, periapsis. I don't even know space terminology now. Right. We are on a collision course with the sun. Kerbal. Right, okay, so we can't delete a maneuver node because control is locked. Right. This points around, like, surprisingly fast, I will admit. Right. So, where is the sun? Where is it? Solar panel. Oh, there is the sun. Right. If we time warp, we should eventually end up with, like, prograde facing the sun. And I need to cancel that time warp and start a new one, otherwise... Wow, this is going slowly. Right, we are suddenly going to accelerate towards it, though. Because that's the thing, right? When you get an orbit like this, you're really slow here, and then you just suddenly go zoom, and straight at whatever you're heading towards. Right, here we go. How long has this thing been in orbit? It has been here for 1 year and like 50 days. Can we see... What is that? That's Duna. Can we see Duna while we're here? I don't think we can. Duna? Nope. No Duna. Okay. Right. Onwards then. More time warp. Yeah, I'm gonna try and be really careful with this, because if I get a bit too impatient, we are just going to fly straight into it. Alright, you see, we're picking up speed, I'm gonna probably slow us down soon. Oh, look, we're actually really close to Kurs. How is Kurs doing? Where even is Kurs? Where would Kurs be? Where is Kurs right now? Kurs is quite far away, isn't it? Like, it looks close on the map, but that is, like, thousands of miles away. Right, here we go. And towards the sun a bit more. We're gonna start getting, like, heat complaints or something. It's gonna start going, hey, your computer's overheating, by the way. Right. Come on, closer, closer, closer. What's our, like, solar panel? I did not mean to press that button. Keep time warping. What's our solar panel output? Energy flow. 24. And it's increasing quite quickly. That's, I wonder why. Although, oddly, well... Oh, wait, it's because I'm time warping, so it's not going to orient itself. Here we go. Right, we're going closer, we're going closer, we're going closer, we're going closer. You know, this looks really cool. This looks really cool. I love this. You know what? I'm getting a screenshot of this. This looks beautiful. I've got a screenshot. That is beautiful. You have to admit, this site right here, that is beautiful. You can't say that that isn't beautiful. Like, that is just pure beauty there. And we're still not actually pointing at the sun. I want to be pointing at the sun. But, like, that's kind of difficult. If I burn prograde, what's going to happen? Because I don't want to, like, miss the sun. But that is what we are doing. Okay. Right, let's time warp a bit closer. I want to see what happens, like, live. I want to know what's going to happen as we approach the sun. Yeah, this is interesting. So we're starting to get, like, thermal things. So this isn't, like, overheating in an atmosphere. This is, like, this is overheating because you're next to the sun. This is cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, come out of time warp. Come out of time warp. This is cool. I have not seen what the sun model looks like. Like, I do not know what the sun looks like here in KSP. You have to admit that this is cool. This is cool. Look at that. That is just cool. You can't even say that it's not. Like, that's just cool. Right, let's time warp a bit further. Something is going to explode. It might all explode at once, but something's going to explode. At some point. Look at this, it's okay. I'm being really cautious of these heat bars. Oh, look. Okay, one decoupler is overheating. What decoupler is that? Is that the, I can't even tell what decoupler it is because everything... Right, it's that decoupler. Okay, you know what? We can actually stage that. Look, off you go. You can burn up by yourself. Okay. Still blew up. Right. Let's go closer. This is gonna be so cool. What happens if I deploy, like, the parachutes? I wanna know. What happens if we deploy the parachutes? Let's move that stage up. Nothing probably happens. Cannot deploy while stowed. What's stowed? What? Nothing's stowed. Nothing is stowed. Right. Let's open this. What's inside? Absolutely nothing. What was the point of that being in there? Right. Do I time warp again? Up to you guys. There's 6 people watching. Do I time warp again? I probably should. You know what? Yeah, let's... Okay, not up to you. We're time warping. This is cool. I like this. Like, even though there's not really much happening right now, I like this. And also, you can actually tell that they do have a texture for the sun here, because look, there is, like, slight colour differences. You can't see it directly here, because, of course, all of the light is hitting at once, but, like, around the edges and stuff, you can see a colour difference, meaning that this has a texture. There is a texture on this, and our altitude is decreasing quite quickly. I'm getting no, like, thermal bars again, though, which is quite interesting. Look at this. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We're going very fast as well. You know, okay, oh! Well, that's what happens if you fly into the sun. You don't hit it, which is kind of obvious. Like, I don't know what anyone expected to happen. You burn up before you reach it. Look at this. Yeah, there's definitely texture on the sun. Anyway, that was beautiful. Right, next. What are we doing? I want either someone picks a suggestion, or I'm gonna go with something on the list. In fact, I'm pretty sure you can't even see most of the list. This is a very long list. We have a huge list of suggestions, which you can see on your screen. And, like, it goes so far down. I think you can only see, like, a third of that list. Which is... it's quite bad. Right. What are we going with, then? Gemini rocket, Blackbird plane, Perseverance rover, bomber that drops fuel, space boat. What on earth is a space boat? Who suggested a space boat? And what is a space boat? What is a space boat? Someone, please explain that. A working skyhook. You know what? We're going with that. We are going with the working skyhook suggestion, because that one's actually really cool. If you don't know what a skyhook is, neither do I. I have a rough idea. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but I am not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure I know what a skyhook is. I watched a Kurzgesagt video on it, so probably fine. Right, skyhook. So what this is, I'm pretty sure, it's like long pole or chain or something. It's a long stick, essentially, and you have like one end, which is sort of an anchor, and then the other end, which has a ship attached to it, and then it spins around really fast, and then lets go, and it essentially catapults the ship. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. So basically, what we have to make is something that spins around very fast in space. This sounds entirely possible. So, this is gonna be what connects our chain, essentially. This is gonna be what it is. I don't know what anyone expected, because this is exactly what it's gonna be. And we're just gonna take loads of these and attach them all together. Huh. You can't just, like, attach the main part. Cool. Right. So, we're just going to zoom out. We're going to grab this again. And we are going to be making a very, very long chain. Now, what is this thing's length? Does it actually tell you? Because the problem is, actually, no, we might be able to use this to our advantage. So, physics in the game, it will only work... Okay, we've made this a bit too tall. You know what? Let's add it to the other side. So, flip it upside down. Let's go back and grab this. There we go. So, physics in the game will only work if something is within 200 meters. If it's out of that 200 meter range, physics doesn't work on it, basically meaning you can get stuff to float, essentially. So what that also means is that when making this, that is our center one. You know what, we really should put like something to signify that that is the central one, so there you go. That is our center point here. So when making this, what we can do is if we can make it so that this is over 200 meters long, then when this thing, like, launches, the skyhook might actually be fine, because I think it also goes based on where the original part of the skyhook is. So, if we just get this to spin really fast, and have it at least 200 meters in length, then physics won't break this thing apart? Maybe? This is very theoretical. So, now the question is, how do we get this thing to spin around? And the answer is sort of obvious, it's strap a huge engine to it on both ends. And you know what, we should just design this on one side and then copy it on the other. That's what we should do. Right. And I think the best thing that we can launch here is probably our little missile probe. So I'll see if I can, like, take that missile probe and put it on the end of this. Right, so we want the largest fuel tank, which is that one. Right, and like that. Actually, wait, no, hold on, don't we want it facing that way? I think. Right, and then we need the largest engine that is going to work on there, which I think, okay, not the mainsail, this one, yeah. That's the end of the engine, okay, right, so, this is ridiculous. I do like these building your suggestion streams, because they are just ridiculous. The stuff that you guys came up with and made me build previously is absolutely ridiculous. Right, can I just, like, put I can just put the thing on there, right? Sure. I don't understand this sometimes. Right, is that really the biggest? Is there like a pointy one in fuel tanks? I swear there is. This one? Yeah, this one. Right, okay. We're going to take that. We are going to move that docking port and attach that there. And then structural, we're going to take the smaller one and we're going to attach it there. And I think now that is the correct size. So there we go. Put it on there. Right. That actually looks like a sort of rocket. So, now, this is a bit of a problem, isn't it? We actually don't have a computer on this thing. So, we're going to need a lot of solar panels and stuff like that. So, here we go, electrical. Actually, what's the biggest solar panel we can use? That's a battery. What's the biggest solar panel possible? If I... Wait, this is already sorting by size. Hold on. What does this one open up to look like? Not that one. What are we looking for? It's the... Where's the, like... I don't know what I'm looking for. Is it this one? Oh, it's this, isn't it? This is it. Right, so if I do that... Extend solar panel. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. Right, so let's take... You know what? Let's put it on four-way symmetry and attach it on these points. That's what we can do. And we can do it on, like, the other bits as well. So, let's hold Alt. And look at this! We're gonna attach it on all four sides, I think, if this were... Okay, I think we might actually only be able to attach it on 3, otherwise it breaks, because yeah, that's gonna collide. This is stupid. What are we doing? What are we doing here? This is ridiculous. Right, retract all of the solar panels. Okay. This is so stupid. This really is so stupid. Right. Okay. So, I guess we should attach batteries to it as well, shouldn't we? So, fuel cell rate. Is that just like... I think it is. Right. Fuel cell rate, we're going to just put these here. So that's our sort of battery storage, sort of. Right, and then pods, we're going to take the remote guidance unit. And which way does it need to rotate? That way. We attach those there. We're going to take the bottom of that off. We're going to hold Alt and grab that. And then we're going to attach that on that side. And we're going to bring this all the way up because I need to make sure that this is facing the correct direction. So let's zoom out, scroll down. And it is not. Okay. Let's quickly rotate that then. How do I do that? I don't know. Button. Okay, right. Strap that and Control Z. Is it just A? Oh yeah, it's literally just A. Could have just pressed A. Right. Here is our wonderful skyhook. It's quite big. So now, do I have a sub-assembly? I don't. Meaning I can't just take something and add it on here, so I need to build something to go onto the end of this skyhook. What's going on the end of this skyhook? Right, where is coupling? Coupling is here. So, take a docking port and attach it on there. Then, what are we looking? Why am I thinking so hard about this? This can literally be anything. It doesn't even need to look good. We just need something that we can launch to prove that this concept maybe works. I mean, it might not. It might not work too well, but sure. Right, two-way symmetry on there. There we go. Now, batteries, we're going to attach there. I don't know why I'm putting so much thought into this thing that really does not matter. Let's not sort it by size. There we go. Right. Attach, not that. No, no. There we go. Attach that. And let's put a tiny little baby Terrier engine on it. So there we go. There's a Terrier engine. And this is the wonderful Skyhook. Brilliant. This is, I think we can all admit, this is amazing. Now, unfortunately, I don't know how I'm going to launch that. All this requested was a working Skyhook, and we have been known to use the cheats a tiny bit in this. Just like, oh no, that's not good. That's not good. No, you're not. We've created a snake. That was not what I intended. That was really not what I intended. So now the question is, how do I stop it from completely obliterating itself like that? And a better question is that even possible? Right, what if, so we turn on four-way symmetry, we take some struts, and I'm on the wrong side, that's wonderful, just attach that there we go, right. We take some struts, and we put them there, and we drag them all the way down, just all the way down to the bottom, and, okay, I physically cannot connect these to anything. I literally cannot connect the... They only go down to there. Really? They go down to like 3 bits below it. Okay. Right. Now, what was the button? What was the button to open the cheats menu? That's my main question. Also, odd little decoupler thingy, not decoupler, our little satellite, we don't want that engine to fire, so we're going to put that in its own stage, and there we go, right. That can fire on its own. So, what is the button to open the cheats menu? Because the thing is, we're going to need to cheat this thing into orbit, otherwise I am literally going to break my computer. So, if we find the button to open the cheats menu, then we can just send this thing into orbit, hopefully quickly. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. This thing is going to explode in orbit and send so much debris out. Right, keybind to open cheats menu, KSP. Alt F12. Why is it Alt F12? Who chose that? That is such a weird combination. Right, so if we launch this, this is not going to work. There is no way this is going to work. This is not going to work. I have to do this. What if I lay it down on its side? Right, Alt F12. Cheats. Oh gosh, set orbit. Yep, already blown up. What if I set it on its side? What if we set it on its side? So we just grab that and do that. This is gonna break even more, I'm pretty sure. Right, let's try this. I'm sure this is absolutely fine. Is this gonna dip into the atmosphere? No, it would have to be like 10,000 meters long to get into the atmosphere. Why'd you spawn in the air? Oh my gosh. Oh. That blew up even more. Right. Revert to vehicle assembly. What if? So, we all know about these, oh gosh. Right. I need this to be visible. Can I shift the camera over there? No, I can't. Okay. Right. Structural. What if we take these things and attach them on? I'm sure that this is going to be absolutely fine. I don't see a problem with doing this at all. Does anyone else see a problem? Because I don't. I think that this is absolutely brilliant. This is a brilliant idea. As always, because we come up with so many brilliant ideas here. Save. Launch. Skyhook. This, I'm determined to make this one work. Which is stupid. I am determined to make. Oh, that is. No, I don't like the look of that. That just looks like danger. What is this white pixel that keeps appearing over here? This is just a tightrope of death. Okay, so Alt F12, and if we click set orbit, look at that. We're in space. Didn't even take the things with us. Look at that. So now, if we turn up the throttle, this is going to explode. Okay, we're gonna pin this, and when we need to, we'll click undock. Okay, why is this actually working? No, why is this... I redefine my definition of working. This is fine. Yep, absolutely fine. So what if we undock? Look at that, it's launched off. Majestic. Isn't it beautiful? A working skyhook. Mwah. Perfect. In every way. What's this thing's orbit now? Oh, it's going to crash into the Earth. Brilliant. An amazing device. I think we can all agree. Oh my gosh. I'm too tired for this. I've been tired all day. I am... I'm too tired to deal with stupid ideas like a skyhook. Why was that working for like a tiny bit though? For a short moment that was working. I want to try it again. I want to try it again. Revert to launch. I want to try it again. Because I want to see... So, in that short moment where it actually works with no problems, I want to see... Like, can it work? I just realised... Oh, that's why this probably isn't going to work. It's going to, like, send whatever it is into the Earth. Right. So... we need to pin the docking port again. So, when this starts working, and like it's at a fairly high speed, I'm going to undock it. And it's probably going to shatter not long after. But right, 3, 2, 1. And in a few seconds... Actually, let's time this. 5, 6... Okay. Around 6 seconds is when it sort of destroys itself. What is this? What did I just do to my screen? What were those flames there? Right, okay. There is a helicopter going over my house. Please don't. Right. What did I just turn on? What? Huh. Right. Set orbit. So... At 5 seconds after turning this engine on, we're going to undock, and we're gonna see what happens to our wonderful little probe here. It's gonna die. It's so gonna die. Right, so, full throttle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Undock. And now it's shattered, okay. Turn off the engines. Where did the probe go? What happened to the... That actually worked! Like, I don't think it sent it very far. In fact, okay, it just sent it down into the atmosphere again. But that actually worked. You have to admit that. That did what its job is, which is to eject something. That worked. I don't know if anyone else is going to consider that as working. But I'm going to say that that actually worked. That is a functional... Well, maybe stretching the definition of functional. But I'm gonna say that that worked. Hello, Shadow. I believe you're new. How are you doing? You have just missed our wonderful working skyhook that definitely did not break itself apart. It's in 2 pieces. I'm gonna say that that actually worked. Like, not even joking here. I'm gonna say that that worked. Yeah, there's the other part of the sky. Okay, so the skyhook debris is actually further away than the thing we launched. Huh. Right. Oh, I can't revert the flight. That's wonderful. Okay, I guess we're just going... Why? No, I didn't want tracking station. I wanted Space Center. Yeah, how are you doing today, Shadow? I want to see if we can do that one more time, but I want to see if I can rotate the skyhook so that it's facing a different direction, because I want it to face somewhere that isn't going to just launch whatever it is into Kerbin. I want to see if we can make this so that it launches whatever it is outwards, away from Kerbin. Maybe not by much, but I want to see if we can at least get that to sort of maybe kind of not really work. And here we go. Loading. Right, open. Where is Skyhook? I mean, there's the auto-saved one. Is there not just... there is Skyhook. Right, here we go. Skyhook. So, we're going to take this, and we're going to rotate it that way, because I believe now, when that goes into orbit, that's going to be facing a different direction, maybe? So it might work. This is so stupid. Right, Save that, launch it, and again, we are unfortunately going to need to use cheats to get it into space because we're just messing around here. This whole thing is just for messing around. We don't do anything serious here. We don't progress through this. We haven't made a good space. Tightrope of death. I hate it. Right. We don't progress through this. We're being really stupid with how we do this. Right. It is facing a different direction. I was correct. I was correct about that. So if I turn on SAS, which way are we facing actually? I don't know. Right, you know what? Let's also. I just did not mean to remove that from symmetry. Okay. Right, you know what? Let's extend the solar panels as well because I want to see what this thing looks like. Just like with full stupidity in action here. I should have set a keybind to do all of this. There's... Right. Extend. Extend. And last one. Extend. I think... Nope, that's not all of them. There's this one. Extend. And there's this one underneath, which... Extend. There we go. Right. This is what Skyhook looks like in its full-on stupidity. This is Skyhook. And where is our pro... What enters up? Shut up, phone. I turned off notifications. Why? Okay. Right, let's mute you again, despite the fact that you were already muted. Thank you, phone, for disrupting stuff. Right. So, down here, our probe is at this end. And we know that this thing is going to break apart after 5 seconds. After 5 seconds of this thing spinning, it's gonna shatter. It will look cool while doing it. Is that the other Skyhook there? No, wait, what? Is other Skyhook ahead of us? Other Skyhook surely ahead of us. Right. So, we're gonna spin, and then it's gonna break, and we're gonna detach the probe right before it breaks. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and detach the probe. Look at that! We launched it off. Okay, let's turn off the engine. Or not, okay, I turned off the engine a while ago. Oh my gosh, that is just like swinging around like a loose chain. Jesus, okay. Is this gonna fall down into the atmosphere? Please tell me that... Okay, right, this is going to at least fall down into the atmosphere. We're not gonna end up with loads of space debris. Where did the probe go? Where did our wonderful little probe go? I don't know where our probe is. Guys, I've lost our probe. Is that it? Skyhook probe? I'm pretty sure that is the other one, maybe. Is it gonna be in debris? No, that's gotta be it. That's our probe, surely. Is this the one that we just detached? I think it is. Look at that. There we go. And what's this one's trajectory? Oh my gosh, okay, this just shows how really irresponsible we are. This one's trajectory decreased its orbit. Amazing Skyhook here. Absolutely amazing. Alright, let's point this thing retrograde and just like... Hello? Hello? Are you going to... What? You have fuel? Hello? Engine? Okay, that's odd. Staging just didn't want to work there. Sure, right, just deny me control of my own rocket. Thank you. And, oh, there we go. Yes, just time warp, please. Right, time warp. We'll wait for that to run out of fuel. And there we go. Right, that is done. Next thing. What is the next thing that we are going to do? This is a very long list. Right, currently building. We can remove Skyhook from currently building. And we can also remove it from suggestions. Now, unfortunately, Skyhook is off the list of suggestions. Well, it's like it's so far down on this list that It's not even visible. I don't even know where it is. Okay. Right. What are we doing then? If anyone has any suggestions, leave them in the comment now. Right. Death Star, Starkiller Base, Plane, one of them is just listed as very fast. Falcon 9, Mun Landing, which we've done, I'm pretty sure. Rover, Dunaland, Kerbal, Titan IIE with Voyager Probe, Starship, Lightyear Movie, Spaceplane, Atmosphere Heat Powered Oven, F-18, I think that is a plane, the Imperial Shuttle, a Razor Crest, Shenzhou, I think, Tiangong, Long March, SSTO, Delta 4 Heavy, build a Lathe base, leave the solar system. We've actually already left the solar system, so that one can be taken off of the list. Again, it's so far down that you can't see it. A Mark 10 plane, a nuclear bomb, a Saturn 1B with a lunar payload. Go to Joule and test temperature, then come back. We sort of did that. ISS with a shuttle, we did that, so I am going to take this off the list. Why is it such a long list? Because everyone keeps leaving suggestions. Right. Science Farmer on Kerbin, Perseverance rover on Atlas 5, Duna satellite, AT-AT from Star Wars, TIE fighter, a really cool spaceship. I mean, surely we've already done that. How many cool spaceships have we made? All of our stuff is totally cool here. A TIE fighter, we've done TIE fighter. Why is that still on the list? Ships from Star Wars. So, basically everything just previously listed. ATST, a Tsar bomber, Star Trek ships, a Gemini rocket, a robot from Pacific Rim, a Blackbird plane, a Perseverance robot, that's come up again, bomber plane that drops fuel, a space boat, and a working skyhook, which we can now take off of the list. I'm kind of interested in this bomber plane that drops fuel, because we can also do that with the nuclear bomb. And it's a question of how big of an explosion can we make. We sort of made an explosion on the launch pad once. I don't remember what we were doing, but like we made an extremely big explosion. Right. What are we doing? So, really cool spaceship. Is that our suggestion then? Really cool spaceship. But what's a really cool spaceship? I'm sorry, I've got to look up on Google really cool spaceship to see what appears now. Really cool spaceship. You're not going to be able to see this. Really cool spaceship. All of the pictures that come up are Star Wars or Star Trek. And there's one here that I don't think is even physically possible to build. How good? How wonderful is that? I've also got a tiny GUI glitch, if anyone's noticed. GUI's now small. Really cool spaceship. What's a really cool spaceship? Come on, I'm gonna add this to the currently building. Really cool spaceship. Right. Shadow, I need you to explain what is a really cool spaceship. It's your spaceship now. What's gonna make it really cool? What will make this a really cool spaceship? This Why have I got tiny GUIs? In fact, right, you think about what makes a really cool spaceship. Leave it in the comments. I promise I am still here. I'm gonna put us on Be Back soon, and I'm gonna also fix the GUI glitch. But please tell me what is a really cool spaceship. Okay, we are back. Hello, how is everyone doing? So, right, we are back, and I think I just turned, I just turned the suggestions list invisible. Oops. Right, welcome back. Your suggestion has been added, by the way, the radio satellite. Let's do the plane first, or the spaceship, not plane. Right, it needs to be able to go to space. Well, I assume since it's called a spaceship. Right, so. Okay, how to do this? I feel like, you know what, we should probably design this in the space plane hangar, shouldn't we? Switch editor, right. So, if we take this one, right, how can we make this really cool? We've got to add, like, fireworks to it. It's got to be able to shoot stuff. That's what makes it cool. Start shot 32, that one. Right. And if we attach it on the front there we go. So, our really cool spaceship now shoots missiles. It's brilliant. Really cool spaceship. I think this might actually be my favourite suggestion. Right. Really cool spaceship. So, right. Next part, so structural, I guess? No, wait, can't think. No, payload? Maybe? So, do I add that onto it? Do I use these? Maybe, I think, probably. Right, let's close them. And maybe we should flip it upside down, because if you want it to drop bombs, then that way. If you want it to drop bombs, then you're gonna want it to, like, open that way, upside down like that. Yes! So, right, okay. Opens upside down like that, and you know what, let's remove the second one off of it, just to make this a bit easier to build for now. So, we're going to want, I guess, a docking port in there, because then we can, like, change the payload and stuff as well. Okay, that's not useful. Right. You know what? Let's remove that for now, temporarily. Add the... There we go. Add the docking port. What did I just do? Okay. I don't go in the space plane hangar much, if you couldn't tell. Right. So, we have the docking port, and we're going to put another docking port on that side, so that it is connected. Oh my gosh, I don't like using the space plane editor. Right, so, why do you move your mouse in the direction you want to move? Why isn't it like you drag it that way? Why is it you move it that way? I don't know. Right, okay. So, and then, right, a bomb. So, do these bombs have to be able to guide themselves, or do they just need to, like, fall? Because I really hope you say the second one. Right, so structural. I guess if we take one of these girder segments, in fact, let's take two of them, because let's be advanced here. Right, so I'm gonna move the plane closer to us. So, if we basically come along and add... Right, let's design this sideways as well, because it's easier. So, take one of these, and then a fuel tank, I guess. We're gonna want a fuel tank, and sort it by size. We're gonna take a small fuel tank, like this, maybe, and attach it on there. Then aerodynamics, we want a tiny nose cone, just like this. And we also want really tiny wings. That's what we need. They just need to fall. Okay. Right. We want tiny wings. That is not tiny. Oh, do they not have smaller wings than that? Is that seriously the biggest or the smallest wing? Elevon? Nope. Right. That sort of works. Not even lying there. That actually kind of worked. No, I don't want it like that. Aha, I can do it like that. There we go. Look at that. There we go. So that is our missile design. Bit stupid, but that is it. Right, okay, and turn that back on mirror mode. Right, so, and no, I don't want this to mirror. So, if we then take that and put it on the bottom there, like that, it's too big. Okay, right, we're gonna take that off and remove that. Structural, we want a very small one, like this one. This one works. So, take a very small segment like that, not an angle ideally. There we go. And then a decoupler, it's gonna be a small one. I hate working this out. We want it to eject downwards. And then let's rotate that. There we go. It's still slightly too big. That's a bit of a problem. What on earth is that? No, why would anyone ever want you to build it like that? I don't understand the space plane editor. Right. Move tool. Why don't I just use that? I can literally just, like, take that and move it up. There we go. That's fixed. Problem solved. And we can take that and bin it. Right. And then if I hold Alt and I click it again, look at that. I can just duplicate that. Okay. And there we go. 3 missiles fully attached there. So, next up, we want to, I guess, put the payload thing back on. So, flip that upside down and also rotate it so that it connects at that end. Hello? Please? No, you're not gonna... Brilliant. Oh, it's because there's a docking port there. Right, you know what? We can actually take off the docking port. The docking port wasn't needed. No. Oh, Right, okay. Let's calm down. Right, flip it over. There we go. Attach it like that. And then we can take this, roll it over, and attach it like that. Why are you embedded in the wall? Right. Where's even the... Right, can I... No? Oh my gosh. Like that. There we go. Like that. And then move tool, grab it, move it upwards. Just like that. There we go. Everything's going fine. It's all going fine, you see? It's all going exactly according to plan. Right. So if I close that, as you can see, there we go. It's all in place. And if I go action route, and custom 1, we're going to set custom 1 to be that to launch. Custom 2 is going to be to decouple these 3. So basically when we press 2, 3 bombs all gonna go and drop down. Right, back to the build. So cargo bay, you know what, we actually... I literally told you to silent. What on earth? I give up with my phone. My phone is weird. It just does what it wants. Right. Okay. Close that. So, we also want really cool wings. How do we do really cool wings? I have an idea. I think I know what a really cool wing would look like. We need a big piece like that, just like that. Right, let's turn on mirror mode. And that is mirroring, good. Right, and I'll grab it again and put it on there. And do I want it to go again? I feel like I need a smaller one. C? Yep, C. Okay, and let's move that just so it's a bit more in line. There we go. Right. Okay, and why is one that isn't a 45-degree angle, but more than that? Do they even have ones that are like that? Surely they do. No, that's got a tilt on both sides. That's 45 degrees. Huh. Maybe it is just going to need to go at an angle. I don't want it to go at an angle though. I guess we're going with type B. Right. Attach that. I hate trying to work out what way to rotate stuff. That way, and then flip it like that. No, wait, no. Keep it like that. And put it there. Move tool. And bring it outwards. Like that. There we go. That's brilliant. And then I need to do that again with more pieces. Right, okay. I need another wing connector B thing. And can I attach it on? This would be a lot easier if I knew how to move the camera around better. Right, can I attach it flat? Apparently not. A. There we go. I'm starting to learn how to press this correctly. Right, so attach that there, and we get the move tool. And bring it across and out. There we go. We're getting a cool wing design here, you see? This is gonna look amazing. And I want another type C, don't I? Which is that one. Okay. Wrong button again. There we go. Right. And then take one of these. Alt, grab it. That way? I don't know what I'm doing. How does anyone know what button to press when with this? Right, that's correct, and then I need to move, like, use the move tool to put it in the correct place. Okay. Right, so drag that out like that. There we go. This is all coming together. It's all going to plan, I promise. And now connector type C again. Oh. I don't want to add a tiny part in there to fix that. Can I just, like, move this wing part over slightly? Yes. Right, let's turn off snapping for that, actually, and just move it there. Right. That looks sort of good. And then, you know what? Let's get a small delta wing. Take it to this part. Oh, there we go. Got that quickly. And look, it's got a slight angle change. It looks cool. Because that's what cool stuff looks like. Cool stuff looks exactly like that. You can label that as cool. Right, and then drag that into position. There we go. And now, the thing is, it's not quite a cool wing design yet. Because we said cool wing design. So what's going to make it cool is the fact that the wings do that. They curve up at the end. It's cool. That is how you make something cool. Right. The plane needs to be a bit long, or the ship, sorry, it's a spaceship. Needs to be a bit longer, and I'm also going to say that it needs fuel. This sort of fuel, I think. Yes. Right. So look, we just take this fuselage, and we take the fuel like that. Right, and I'm gonna move this. No, I'm not. Wait, center of thrust, center of mass, center of aerodynamic. Isn't that on aerodynamics down there? Why is the center of aerodynamics down there? That one it? No, wait, that's not aerodynamics. What is it? Oh, is that center of thrust? Oh, that's center of thrust. Okay, we haven't added thrust yet. Right. And now we've got to make it even more cool. So, how do we do that? Right, where is the back part of this? Is it in structural? Yep, this one. Right, so take the back one, and the way we make this super duper cool Derek Samuel. Hello, Captain. Long time no see. Yes, it is. How are you doing? Right. What are we going to add to this? We could go with the poodle and give it like a nice. What on earth is going on there? I'm sure that is fine. You're doing great. That is good to hear. Right. That engine is not doing great. There we go. Right. Okay. This needs a bit more thrust, I will admit. Because currently it's not that powerful. If I press Alt, oh gosh, that snapping is weird. Right, and let's use the move tool. We're gonna move it upwards. You know, maybe we should actually move this one downwards instead. Yeah, like that. That's good. I'm sure it is. That's how everything like this looks. This is how cool spaceships look. Our center of mass is quite far back, isn't it? Right, let's take the wings and move them this way. Hello? Why can't I... Hello? What are you stuck on? Okay, I can't move that any further back. That's good to know. Right. I think what we're gonna need to do... We're gonna take that one off, and we're gonna take a fuselage off, and just move that a bit closer. Yeah, like that. This is totally what planes look like. So we then want one of these. Yep. Although, can I get a bigger one than that? Maybe. I think bigger. No, wait. Where? This one? Nope, that's too big. Is there no one in between that? Oh, wait. Here we go. This one's literally called a tail pin. So it's got to be good. Look at that. There we go. That is totally correct. Remember the cheat. Yes, I do remember the cheats to do all of this stuff and everything. We were actually using them earlier. This looks ridiculous. Right, let's take our wonderful small delta wing again and just add that there. Just for the nice little bit of detail that's worth. I feel like this needs engines on the wings as well. But like, this is a cool spaceship, okay? This is a cool spaceship. It's not just like a generic plane or something. This is a cool spaceship. So, it's gotta have like a cool way of flying, and I think that is more rockets. This is very stupid. This is absolutely stupid, but that's sort of just what we end up making. That's too small. This one works. Yep. Okay. Look at that. That's totally looking good. Yep, it looks brilliant, and if anyone says it doesn't, then they're wrong. And let's keep it that color as well. Yes, Socks, you just meow for no reason. Just started in the stream. No, the stream's been going since 2 o'clock. Meaning we've already been here for 2 hours, which is quite insane. Okay. Now, I don't know about you, but I think the only thing this is missing now is wheels. Like, there's absolutely nothing else that could possibly be missing from this and maybe essential. Alright, let's turn off symmetry for that. Which way do those wheels go? Are those wheels going that way or that way? I'm sure it's fine. We'll find out when we launch. And you know what? I think they're a bit too high up. Small landing gear. I don't think it's a good idea to put that. Large landing gear, medium landing gear, extra large landing gear. Right, let's put extra large landing gear on the wings here. Like this. This is totally good, as you can see. And then, wait, No, I want it to be pointing upwards, don't I? Back, it's on the back. What's on the back? Yeah, I want it to be pointing ever so slightly upwards, don't I? So actually, I should go with, like, a smaller landing gear here on the back. And then... Oh, that is way too low down. Oh, wait, but hold on. Because that's higher up, where it reaches the ground. There we go. That's going to be pointing... That's going to have the back in the ground, isn't it? If I launch this, it's going to have its back in the ground. This is a totally reliable ship. I don't like how the wings are doing that. That's not good. I'm sure that explosion is fine. Everyone ignore it. Okay, ignore the parts are falling off. This is a really cool spaceship, you see. Look, if I... I think that went well. It's on the back. Make a sign. Maybe. Yeah. This thing has fireworks on the front. Our wonderful missiles. Let's increase the force and the duration and the star size and the launch velocity and the explosion. Actually, no, let's not. I'm sure this is a very cool. This is a very cool spaceship. I don't know what anyone means when they say, like, oh, this is not a cool spaceship. This is a very cool spaceship. Maybe it needs a bit less thrust underneath. So let's just move that engine up, and I'm sure this will fix every single one of our problems here. I just realised the bomb's detached on the inside. Yeah, so you see how these decouplers are in the same place? That means that the bombs inside of this actually detached as soon as this fired. So let's just keep them in the correct place. I'm sure this is absolutely fine. So if we just... Yeah, look at that! See, it didn't explode that time. Oh my... It's fine. It's fine. You just shut off the engine and you glide peacefully down the runway to safety. See? Look, see that part over... Okay, you see that part over there is coming to a peaceful stop right now. That's how you land it. Revert to spaceplane hangar. Add wheels in the tail. Yeah, I think that might be our solution. So, where are wheels? Why can't I find this? Ground. That's where they're gonna be. And a tiny little steerable wheel. There we go. That works. That's our wheel. That will keep this whole thing protected. Now, we also noticed that it was flying, like it keeps tilting upwards. So let's again move the engines upwards, which will provide more force tilting downwards. I know how rockets work. I'm good at this. I don't like how the wings just, like, sort of break up. I don't think... No, you're not supposed to tilt to the side. Look, let's go. What just blew up? I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, oh no. Okay, this is objectively worse. This is very much worse. It's fine. Use the cheats. Oh, what? We're gonna cheat to put this thing into space. Is that what we're doing? We can drop the bombs and everything and stuff. Oh my gosh, this looks so much like it wants to break. Look, right, okay, we can open the cheats menu and we can set orbit, and look at that. It's a really cool spaceship on its back. Okay. Look, it can shoot missiles. See, it's a really cool... Okay, I don't think that when you shoot a missile, most of the debris from the missile should shoot back at you. That seems like a bit of a safety concern, but look, like, if we open our hangar doors here, which open surprisingly slowly, and... What's the ejection force on those? And look, if we just, like, press, I think the button's 2... Look at that! We've just deployed the missiles! Aren't we amazing? Can I set one of those as, like, target or something and then just hit it with the missile on the front of this? Look at that! We've deployed the missiles. They're gonna float off somewhere. Maybe eventually hit the indestructible cheat or something like that. Oh, we could do that. Look at that! Those missiles will eventually not hit something, probably. Okay, I want to know what this thing's like on re-entry, actually. I'm kind of curious. What's this thing going to be like on re-entry? Probably won't be good, but might as well try it. Sure. So, if I just, like, do this, bring down our... Oh gosh, okay, it's powerful. Our periapsis is now in the ground. Right, we sort of want to turn prograde now. I don't know why it insists on, like, rotating by, like, flipping over, but I'm sure this is fine. Look, so we're gonna bring this thing on re-entry. No cheats at all. It's gonna do it absolutely perfectly, not upside down, apparently. Rotate, maybe? You ever, like, consider tilting so you're not upside down? Bill! Bob! Where's our pilot? Do we not have a pilot? That explains why this is so bad. We don't have a pilot. Yeah, that explains the problem here. We don't have a pilot. That's a bit of a concern. Why is our, like, altitude going down so slowly? Like, we should descend into the atmosphere. Alright. I'm sure this is fine. No, 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 you're tilting too far the other way now. I'm good at this. I'm good at this game. Look, this is the thing. I like this game because you don't have to be good at space travel. You don't have to know how any of this works. There's 9 people watching as well, which is amazing. That's like more than my average view count, literally watching this as it plummets towards Kerbal. The thing I like about this game is you don't have to be good. You don't have to know a single thing about space travel to still have fun on this game. I don't know how to make a plane in this game. I can't make a plane. I can make some rockets that are quite cool. I can't make a plane. We're also in the atmosphere, I am noticing. I can't make a plane for my life in this game. So, like, I still have fun in it. That's why I love this. You don't have to be good at the game to love this game. It's amazing, and I really am excited for the sequel, because the sequel is going to have so many, like, new things that I can completely break. Just like, there's interstellar travel in the next game. When the sequel comes out, there's interstellar travel. You can go to loads of different, like, places and everything. It's amazing. You can go to other star systems. Imagine, like, we have this one star system here. We have the Kerbal system. Off you go, Kers. We have the Kerbal system. Imagine this, but, like, times, I don't know, 10. Maybe there's 10. I don't know how many other star systems there are. But it's amazing. I love it. It's like, it's something that I will always love about this game. You don't have to be good at it. You don't have to know anything about space travel to love this game. What just blew up? Oh, it's our missile shooter. That's not good. Our missile shooter's gone. What are we supposed to do now? How are we supposed to defend ourselves from enemies that exist? This is gonna go fine. This is gonna go fine. All of this stuff is like aerodynamic, not aerodynamic. It's heat resistant, because of course it's all meant to be designed for shuttles. So like all of this is aerodynamic. So this is fine. This is absolutely fine. It's not all going to completely break and blow up and stuff. It's all fine. It's heat resistant. Can we time warp, please? Okay, should not have time warped. Everything goes wrong when you time warp. I really need to learn that. Bob, Bill, I really hope you enjoyed life. You might want to make peace with your gods or something. Just like, yeah. I'm sorry, you two. I'm sure you're amazing people. What happens if you EVA? Huh. Well, Bob, how's it going? How's it going, Bob? You doing good? I'm doing good. It's a good day. Jesus. Yeah, I'm good, Bob. How are you doing? You're actually you're coming in quite fast. You're still going 1,000 meters per second, and you're only like 20,000 meters above the ground. You might want to slow down, Bob. In fact, Bob, do you mind like facing forward the way that you're supposed to be facing, instead of facing backwards? In fact, this is actually probably safer, because like if he collides with the ocean this way, all of the force gets sort of like dissipated before it hits the cockpit. If he crashes head first, then that's it. What is my chair doing? That noise, jeez. You know what? Let's eject Bob right now. Bob, go, go, Bob. Be free. Deploy your chute. And I'm gonna watch this crash. I wanna see it crash. He was such a good astronaut. Where did he go? Where is he? Is that him? Bob! You're 4 kilometers away, Bob. Okay. I love this game. This game will always be endless joy. You just hop on here and you go, I want to make something stupid, and you come up with an idea. Here we go. It just cuts away. I don't even get to see it explode. It just cuts away. That's a perfectly timed boom, that was. Bob, do you mind falling a bit faster? Like, no offense, but you're taking a bit of time here. Bob, just fall faster. Just, like, go above terminal velocity. Go on, Bob. You can do it. You can do it, Bob. Bob, you need to go faster. You're really going slow. Why isn't your chute deployed? Bob! What are you doing? I think he's spaced out. Look at him. I think Bob's traumatized. Bob has PTSD or something. Like, Bob is... Yeah, Bob's got PTSD. Okay, have a good time, Bob. Not a tracking station. Space Center. Yep. Right. Super cool spaceship. Does that count? Is that a super cool spaceship? Have we officially reached that goal, Shadow? Have we reached our goal of a really cool spaceship? If you don't respond in a minute, I'm gonna assume that yes. Right. What was the other task anyway? What was it? It was a radio satellite, and it was like, what was it? It was this or something. I got told what it needed to be made with. What was it? 2 solar panels, 1 antenna, and a HEC-2 probe. Okay, this, I assume. HEC-2 probe. It's Hex, not Heck. But, HEC-2 probe, 2 solar panels. That's easy enough. Where are solar panels? Where are solar panels? Here they are. Right, solar panels. Oh, what do these ones look like? Oh, little octagonal ones. I kind of want this. I want... There we go. It didn't say what sort of solar panels they had to be. Right. Here we go. 2 solar panels. And what was the other thing? An antenna. That was it. So, communication. Which one of these is best? I don't know. Let's go with this one. I'm sure this one's best. There we go. Communication. That is a satellite. Right there. That is a satellite. And you cannot deny that is not a satellite. Like, you cannot deny that that is a satellite. Can I even put this on a rocket? hold on, don't save it. Can I even put this on a rocket? I'm pretty sure I can't. Like, I don't know if I have anything to put this on. Why don't I put it on Skyhook? Here we go. Look, this is how we do it. Where is... Oh, gosh, it's all the way over here. Look, so... Apparently, I have to make a thing, whatever it's called, a satellite. So, you see, what we do is we just build the satellite on the Skyhook. Where's the probe again? I lost it. I really should know my way around this UI a lot more. I'm building all of this really far away because I don't know how to move the camera. Two-way symmetry. There we go. And then, an antenna. Where's an antenna? Communication. Here we go. Right, since Shadow hasn't responded, unless my chat is broken, which, I mean, there's a good chance my chat is broken, I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, Samuel has not responded. Since Samuel has not responded, I'm going to assume that that was a really cool spaceship. Where is Leanne? I do not know. Leanne turned up in, like, my previous stream. But I do not know where Leanne is right now, which is quite sad. I hope that they're okay. But, yeah, they are around. They turned up in the last stream. They said that they've had to miss a few, though. I mean, like, let's remember, everyone does have life, so... It's like, I don't know where they are. They could have work, they could have school, I don't know what they're doing right now. So it's like, they might just be missing the stream because they're over, like, a family's house or something. There's loads of things. Right, anyway. So, where is our probe? Right, our probe is down here. Now, to get this wonderful satellite, we are going to pin this. And remember, everyone, after 5 seconds, you have to detach this thing because it's going to explode after that. That is so long. Yeah, it is. It shatters after 5 seconds, so, well, actually, it shatters in 6 seconds. It'll take 6 seconds for this thing to break apart. After that, are they the missiles by any chance? Yeah, after that, I don't know, you're just sort of just left with a lot of debris. So, we have to detach this satellite in 5 seconds. So, right, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, detach. Off it goes, and yep, Skyhook is broken. Skyhook broke apart. Now, the question is, where is the satellite? I want to reach the satellite. Here we go. Look at that. Surely this would, like, still be picking up electricity and stuff, because even though it's not deployed, like, look at that. That is still in sunlight. Like, that is still the... So, I think I'm the only one chatting. Yeah, there's a good chance of that. Like, some people just aren't comfortable using the chat. Or they can't. I'm pretty sure you need an account to comment, so if they don't have an account but they're still viewing, then it could be that as well. But there we go. This is our satellite as requested. And its periapsis is above the atmosphere, meaning this thing is going to be in orbit forever, never returning. Right. Next challenge, since we have done a really cool spaceship and also, what's it called, a radio satellite. What is the next challenge? I'm kind of tempted to do Death Star. Does anyone else want to do Death Star? I want to do Death Star. I kind of want to make the Death Star. Falcon. What, the Falcon 9 or Falcon Heavy? Oh, hello, Domini Gaming. Why can't I say your name? Domini Gaming. That was a, Falcon Heavy. Falcon Heavy, right. Building suggestions. Where is it as well in my list? I don't know. I'll find it later. I'll cross it off the list later. Right, currently building. I need to change what this says. Right, okay. Everyone's saying Falcon Heavy. Okay, right. What does a Falcon Heavy look like again? Okay, right, let's minimize that tab. Right. Oh, I've got a tiny GUI glitch. Again. I'm not gonna bother dealing with it, I'll just build with it. Hold on, right, I need to look up an image of a Falcon Heavy. Falcon Heavy, it looks like... that. Oh, that's fine. How big is it? How tall is a Falcon Heavy? I hate this tiny GUI glitch. I hate it so much. What even causes it? What causes the GUI to go so small? Right. Yeah. What does the who's your first subscriber? First subscriber was probably someone in my family, because that happens with most people when you start making content. You're like, hey, mum, can you subscribe to my channel, please? First subscriber that I don't know was probably someone called Zach Freighter White, who watched my content quite a lot. Actually, no, that's a lie. That is a lie. It is someone called The Brick Clicker. Back when I used to do, Lego animations. So much bigger than Apollo. Right. I'm gonna assume that we're, like, playing around with the biggest things in the game here. Right, okay, pods. We're going to choose the remote guidance unit, which is down here. This is the bigger one, okay, right. You know what I love about these guys? Like, what are they indicating and stuff? What are they indicating? Also, they all just, like, run through the walls and stuff. None of this has collisions enabled or anything. So it's like, if you watch the cars and stuff, this, look, it might, is it going to? Is it just going to drive through a wall? No? Oh. Yeah, if you watch, like, the people and the cars and stuff, they just go through the walls and everything. Huh, cars apparently have a bit more energy. But it was defeated by the Sea Dragon. Sea Dragon, oh, that's one that we should build at some point. Sea Dragon. That is a cool rocket. It never actually got built, did it? It's like the Falcon Heavy. Yeah, the Sea Dragon was a cool concept, but I don't know if it would have actually worked. Like, I don't know who came up with the Sea Dragon idea. Right, okay, that's a bit annoying. So, huh? Is there no probe that's like 3 meters wide? Not like a. Not one of those. Is there? I don't know if there is. Right. Oh wait, hold on. We can just get around this because payload. Take one of those, put it on the underneath. There we go. Right. Okay, and we will put our decoupler on there. Okay. Is big. Yeah, we're just gonna use the biggest parts that there are in the game. Okay. Right. So move that up here. How many stages does it have as well? You know what, I should probably find a diagram of it. I've got Google open, I'm just looking at this. What's its staging look like? Where are all the stages? I don't know where the stages, like, take place. 3 cores make up the first, so... Oh, wait, oh, is it just 2 parts? Is that literally just what it is? It's 2 parts? Like 2 stages? Is it? Hold on. 3 cores, hold on, I've got an image up here. So it's got big engines, 3 cores make up the first stage, single engine on the second stage. It's just 2 stages. That's what it is. It is 2 stages. Huh. Alright, let's sort this by size and go from biggest to smallest. Yeah, it's literally just like 3. It's 2 stages. That's all it is. Huh. Right. Oh, I can't get one of those in pure white. That's annoying, actually, because that's what it looks like. It is pure white in the thing. Sure. Yeah, it only has 2. What the image I've got up says 3 cores make up the first stage and a single engine on the second stage. And there's no mention of a third stage. Does anyone actually know how this works? Yeah, all the pictures. Oh wait, oh, I've got a diagram. Lift off. Lateral boosters separate. Boosters come and land. Ah, right, okay. So it's technically 2 stages, but like in KSP you would make it with 3. So it's like, it's got 2 side engines which pop off, which is technically part of the first stage. So, right, okay. What engine are we going with? Also, I don't know how big I should make this. Right, if we're going with the 3-meter wide engine, it's that one. Right, TD37, we're gonna need that. Right, that's tiny. Right, so take, I don't know, what, like 3 of these? It looks huge. Is it solid rocket boosters, or is it, I think they're, what are the boosters on the side? Are they, Falcon, I thought the Sea-Drake. Oh, right, yeah. What are the boosters on the side? Are they liquid fuel, or are they, solid rocket boosters? Does anyone know? Right, coupling. We're going to take 2 of these and attach them on here, and I'll just do Alt and grab it. Oops. Oh no, what? Right. Attach that there and there. Right, and take off the side boosters. There we go. It's roughly the same height. Not RSB. I don't know what RSBU means. I don't know space terminology. I play a space game, I play a lot of this, but I don't know anything about terminology. It's gonna be a nose cone like that. Right, okay. I need struts, otherwise this thing is going to blow itself apart. Right, let's take the struts and add them on. Don't know if this thing has struts like this in real life, but sure. Right, take some struts down here as well. So there's 1, and there's 2. Okay, and let's add some up here to the top of it. There we go. You know Technoblade? Yeah, I have heard about the whole situation stuff with Technoblade. It is tragic. What was it? He was 23, wasn't he? It's a tragic thing. Unfortunately, life does sometimes do really painful stuff like that. Right, apparently these have landing legs as well. Around... Do we go with... Wait. These are the biggest landing legs, aren't they? Oh my gosh. Oh wait, these are bigger than I thought they would be. Wait. Wait, that's their size. That's tiny. What are these ones like? Oh my gosh, are they actually all... What? How are they all so small? What am I supposed to do about that? Make it bigger. I literally can't make it bigger. Those are the biggest landing legs. You're kidding me. Like, not the biggest landing legs. I refuse to believe that is the biggest landing leg. It's tiny. That is absolutely tiny. Right, oh gosh, how do we work around that then? Yeah, this is the fun part of KSP, the problem solving to work out what on earth to do. Right, let's take a bunch of these little cubic octagonal struts here and sort of just build it like this. So if we do that, and then landing legs here. Are they the right ones? Hold up, these ones. These ones. These are the ones I want. Right. And what height are we going with? What on earth is going on? Right, there we go. No. Oh my gosh. This way. Right, this way. Like that. This looks stupid. Try to make Apollo 1 after this one. Apollo already done. Did we do Apollo 1 though? Hold on, do you mean like the original Saturn V rocket or like Apollo, because Apollo 1 burned. Like Apollo 1 caught fire on the launch pad. So if you mean recreate that mission, it means setting fire to a rocket. But we did do an Apollo mission. And I'm impressed that you remember when we did that, because I don't. A Saturn one. Okay, Saturn 1 is on the list, I think, as well. So, yes, we can do a Saturn 1 at some point. And, yeah, this looks absolutely ridiculous, but, we're going with it. Just imagine that that's how it totally works. And start retracted. I'm back with other suggestion. Yeah, we can do make a boy that is with a barometer. What, like ocean boy? Yeah, don't worry, Saturn 1 is already on the list though, so don't worry. I can right. Boy with a barometer. I may have spelled that wrong. Yeah, okay, right. What next? I don't actually know. Do we add a payload to this? I guess that's like the only other thing that we would do. Payload. What are we going to do as a payload? What's going to be our payload? In fact, how about we do a boy as a payload? The car. I can't make a car. The car? How am I supposed to make a car? I don't know how to make a car. That is really small in comparison. Like a robot. I know. Does it have to look like a car? If it has to look like a car, then I'm sorry. You're gonna be severely disappointed when you see it. Right. I'm also gonna change that decoupler size. Right. Let's make it a TD12. Robot. Okay. Right. Doesn't need to look like a thing, whatever it is. Car. That. Right. Where is that going to be though? Is it going to be in pods? Where's the rover body? Oh, it's structural, isn't it? Nope, it's not structural. Where is it? Payload? No. Coupling? No. Shortcut? No. Command and control? No. Engine? No. Science? No. Cargo? Utility? Wait, is it in cargo? No. Where on earth is the rover body? Where's the rover body? I don't know where the rover body is. Where is it? The body of the rover, like they have a part for it. Where is it? Oh, it's that. No, it's not. That's not it. How am I unable to find this? Where is the body of the rover? It is somewhere. No, can't find, no, structural. Surely it would be in structural, but where is it? You know the white box thing? Someone knows what I'm talking about, right? Please tell me I'm not going mad. Like, there used to be the body of a rover. Oh, wait, that's it. I am just blind, that's what it is. Okay. Right. This is gonna be a really good looking car. Wait, we've got to do a person on it as well, though. We've got to do a person. That is a big wheel. Okay, gosh, I hate how this is all tiny GUIs. If I turn that on mirror mode. Ah, that works, okay. Right, I'm gonna drag that up for a second. Structural, we are going to add... Actually, wait, right, take that one off. We're going to take some octagonal struts. No, oh my gosh. Right. And add them here. Hello, Night. How's it going? Right, okay, next is coupling. TD6 coupler, there we go. Right, and take the rover wheels, there we go. And because when Elon Musk did this, he had a, like, what's it called, a mannequin or something? I am going to do one better. I'm gonna do a person in it. Where is that gonna be, though? Why am I so bad at finding stuff? Where's the seat? Is it in command and control? It's gotta be command. Where is the seat? Pods? Ah, there, right. External seat, of course, because every good person has one. That is Z-fighting, meaning there are 2 of those there. Right, and let's turn it onto radial symmetry as well. So, Elon Musk did a car, we're doing one better. Ah, I don't have any crew. What's this one called again? A Falcon Heavy. Did I actually change it? Yeah, I did, okay, right. Right, leave the facility thing here. Right, administration, no, astronaut complex, this is what we want. Okay, let's just accept all of those applications. Play on my VR, so time flies and I accidentally missed the stream. That's fine, don't worry. Right, okay, let's zoom back in here. Right, so, as I said, Elon Musk had a car, we have a person. Jersey Kerman, you're going. Okay, right, and right click, build fairing, and on the thing it sort of comes out, and then it goes up, and then it comes back in. Like that. Look at that. It's beautiful. Falcon Heavy, launch. Where is it going to land? I don't know. Don't know if it's gonna land anywhere. Yeah, where, I don't know. Am I landing this? What just happened? What did I do? Oh, what? I did something wrong in the staging, didn't I? Either that or this thing can't take off. It might be too heavy. Oh, it was decouple first, right, okay, right, let's move that up there. So, those engines fire, those detach, that detaches, and that should fire at the same time that that detaches. And then, yep, okay, all looking good. Right, you know what, we're also going to go in fuel tanks. We're going to take a fuel duct. We're going to turn on symmetry there. take a fuel duct and put it in there, just to give us that tiny bit of an extra boost. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna land anyway. Right, I also don't know how I'm gonna land it, like... So, the thing is, the boosters in real life, these two side boosters in real life, they come down and they land. I don't know how I'll do that. I also have just realised that there isn't actually a... Really? Can this thing not take off? Well, that's brilliant. Okay, can't take off. Maybe we should have thought about this. Something tells me that... I don't think... How big is the Falcon Heavy in real life? How big is the Falcon Heavy? Because... I feel like we have misjudged its size here. Set orbit. Okay, we're setting orbit again. Wonderful world of cheats. Right, set orbit. And look at that, we just magically took off. Okay, yep, exactly. Right. Why does it look weird? Is it just me? When there's like small GUI, it looks really weird. Also, the thing is, I know that these engines... Actually, we are facing the complete wrong way. I know that... Oh, I've just pushed us down into the atmosphere. Oops. Yeah, I know that these engines, they're actually powerful enough. If you, like, face at the planet, you can push yourself down into the atmosphere. It's always helped to deploy satellites easier. Yeah, don't think you should use them in a career mode or something, though. That might be a bit... That might be a bit too much cheating. Also, this thing has, like, very little... Actually, does it have any control at all? It has electric charge, so... Actually, is it going to be running off this power? Oh, yeah, it is. Right, let's flip this thing around. So, didn't Elon Musk put this car in orbit of the sun? I swear that's what he did. By the way, got to go. That's okay, Derek. Have a good rest of your day, or however good. I can't speak. Have a good rest of your time until I next see you. and then I'll wish you more good time next time. I can't speak today. Yeah, bye, Derek. Have a good time. All right. Who was it that suggested flying into the sun? Was that Leanne Tremaine? I think it was. Leanne Tremaine. I really hope that they appear again, because I think they might want to see that we finally achieved the goal of flying into the sun. And dying. But that's irrelevant. Right, let's do Alt and just time warp, because it gets really boring waiting for this stuff. I'm too impatient to play this, as you can see. What is that flying up? Oh, that's space shuttle debris. Huh. That's, wonder how that got there. There is so much stuff. Hello, Ivan Capitan. How is it going? I believe you're new, so welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Alright, we are putting this thing in orbit. Whoa, that is a big line there. What orbit is that on about? Oh! Oh, this is like, this could possibly leave the solar system. Let's just detach that. You know what, let's just detach all of these, and just, like, get this car in orbit of the sun. Oh, bye, Jersey. Have a good time in your space car. Look at him, he's having so much fun. Never to return. This guy is gonna be in orbit for the rest of his life, which is endless, because these guys don't die unless it's by brute force. Which is, I'd love to say I'm joking, but, like, no, unless you slam this guy into the ground really hard or, like, blow him up or something, he's not gonna die, so he's just gonna be here forever on his Sure, it's fine. This is absolutely fine. Can we, like, get this thing to turn around? Oh yeah, by the way, to anyone that is, like, just arriving, yeah, we have a small GUI glitch. It's not just, like, me being weird and setting the GUI size to be really small, it just is. Right, Oh, I've lost control of this. Okay, right, out of power. Cool, that was fun. What now? We have a long list of things to do, and probably around half an hour to do it. Boy with a barometer, that was it. Right, we are doing a boy with a barometer. There we go. Right. So, vehicle assembly building. We just need to basically get this thing into the ocean, which is going to be fine, because we can just strap it to a car, and actually we don't even need a car, we can do a rocket, because a rocket is simpler than a car, obviously. Or we could do a flying car. A rocket car. A rocket car would be a good idea. How about that? We do a rocket car. Right, anyway, how do we make a boy? It's gonna be something round, isn't it? Because, like, they have a round underneath, don't they? I don't know. No, right, those things, what's it called? There is a thing, I don't know if it's a mod or if it's a DLC or something, but somewhere I'm pretty sure there's, like, a thing where it actually, like, floats unless you fill it with water. That could be a good thing to, like, keep this upright, but I have a feeling that it's... Oh, that's one of those, like, deployable ones. I have a feeling it's either a mod or a DLC, so unfortunately can't go with that. Oh, but what we can go with is what I just saw. Right, let's do another little tiny remote guidance unit. There we go, it's adorable. Right, aerodynamics. This thing is too small. This thing works. There we go. Right, that is the bottom of our boy. And what does a boy look like? Why have I forgotten what a boy looks like? Right. Right, let's do I do it like this? I don't know how to do it. Can I, like, I wanna look on boy images, you can see how they look. I'm gonna try and do it from memory. Alright, annoyingly, I think it... Oh, wait. Ah, that's good, that's good. Right, we want this, we want this. No, I just clicked off of it, brilliant. Right, aerodynamic, no, structural. There it is. Right, that is a good thing for a boy there. Right, and then, can we get a, like, slight... Oh, that one's even better. Right, remove that. We're gonna go with this one now. Right, okay. And here we go. Add that. Let's put a little octagonal one on top. These things have a bell, don't they? Actually, do they have a bell? I swear they normally have a bell. Do they normally have a bell? I don't know. Right, how can we do this? So, I'll have to add a solar panel or a battery to it. Surely not, it's a boy. What was it supposed to... Oh yeah, it was supposed to have a barometer on it as well. That's what I was forgetting. Right, press map barometer, here we go. Right, and attach that to the top. Ooh, that's kind of cool. We could stick that on top. Okay, you know what? Yep, this right here, that's going on top because it makes it look more like a boy. There we go. So that's good. I think that's what a boy looks like. That's a boy, right? This is a boy. And now the question is, how do we transport it? So my guess is, you know, that's a good question. How do we transport this? Can I attach a decoupler to the side? Is that possible? Not really. Okay, structural. I need one of these. We're going to take it and we're going to use the move tool. No, why did I just turn that on? Right, turn off snapping. We're going to use the move tool and we're going to move it in there, just so that it looks a bit nicer. Then, coupling. We shall take a small decoupler and attach it there. We want to apply the force the other way. Thank you. Right, and then so girder. Take that. More girders, and we're going to use it to bring it down here. And let's go one more. There we go. Okay, this is how we are going to transport our boy. This is going to look absolutely amazing. I'm sure you can all tell. Right. Now the question is, do we just launch it? I feel like maybe a good solution would be launching it. And you know what? Let's utility, this one. Right. Utility, 4-way symmetry. Let's put snapping back on as well. And we'll put those on. And basically we're going to launch it off in that direction and then activate the parachutes and hope that it works. If it doesn't, then there's a bit of a problem. Right, so what do we make our rocket look like now? Structural, we need one of these just attached on. I don't know what I'm doing. This way, right. We just take one of these. No, turn off. There we go. One of these, attach it on there, and now engines. Sure, that one's good enough. Oh, that's attached at an angle. I didn't even realise. Right, engines. This is a lot of work to transport a boy out into the ocean. And where's the big one? Where is it? That's a good question. Right, size, it's going to be this one. Right. This is all in effort to transport this thing into the ocean. The ocean that is like just over there. Also, something interesting, there's clouds out here. Like, you can see clouds here. There are no clouds in the game. Like, there just aren't. So, I don't know why there's clouds out of there. Alright, I also need a drink. Okay, right. Why is this taking so long to load? There we go. It's facing the wrong way. That's something I'm noticing. This is going to... Which way do I want to tell this to tilt? Do I want to press A? I want to press A, don't I? Right, let's turn on stability assist. Go on, this way, towards the ocean. This is... What are we doing? What are we doing? This is such a stupid thing. This is stupid, which is exactly why I love it. I love stuff like this that's just pointless and ridiculous. Where's the little computer? I need to keep track of its electric charge. I don't expect it to go down too quickly, although it actually is. Okay, we are actually going the wrong way. Let's detach those. There goes our rocket that's just going to crash down into the ocean. It might survive, it might not. And now, parachutes have deployed, we're facing upwards, that's good. And now, if we time warp, I know that you shouldn't time warp in the atmosphere. If we time warp, this is still going to take ages because we're going 12 meters a second. Which is actually fairly fast, isn't it? What is that debris over there? Oh, that's the really cool... Why is the really cool spaceship on the... Why is really cool spaceship still over there? Right, this is taking a fairly long time. 11 meters per second now. We're going at 11.5 meters per second. This is a very slow descent down to the ocean. It does look like a buoy, though. You have to admit, it looks like a buoy. Also, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do another objective this stream. Right. Oh no. Oh no. Domini, there might be a problem. There might be a problem here. It needs to somehow float on water. Yeah. I mean, it's sort of floating, it's not— oh no, no, it's still sinking. Okay, Space Center Revert Vehicle Assembly. Okay. I don't think it was a problem of it not being able to float. I think it was a problem of the fact that, like, it kind of, crashed down and broke the bottom parts, and these bits definitely don't float because, like, why would they? What if we used, like, an empty fuel tank or something? Would an empty fuel tank float? Surely it would, right? Empty fuel tank, gotta float. Just like, there we go. So, remove those. Feel like it still needs a rounded underneath though, so let's go thermal, take a heat shield and add it on there. There we go. Look at that. I also feel like maybe we should go with a slower descent. So let's take that and put on four-way symmetry again. Right, we're gonna put on more parachutes, but these ones we're gonna deploy later or something, because otherwise it's gonna be huge, just pain going down so slowly. Right, save, launch. I'm using planes to deploy them. Why are you making buoys? Why? That's what I want to know. This is a game about space travel and you're making buoys. Actually, I can't say anything. We're making cars go to space. Like, that's the thing. I just don't understand, like, why you're doing that. It's like, you've clearly thought this all out. You do it yourself on your own saves. I don't quite understand why. Right, decouple. Here we go. Our boy is now free to do whatever it wants. That really launches it far, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Right. Our boy is now free. It's heading down towards the ocean. I'll deploy the parachutes at like 500 meters. Why not? Okay, maybe I should deploy them now. Oh! Gosh, okay, that was a bit, that did feel a bit close. Alright, and then at like 50 meters, I'll descend it, I'll use the other parachute. Oh, that's now! Oh. I think that would have gone better if it were, why? Because I saw one guy that was happy when he made his own boy. Aw, oh, that's kind of nice. Okay, I think that would have worked if we deployed the parachutes at the correct time. But just in case, let's add more. Let's just add even more parachutes to this top section now. So we have 3 separate stages, all that just deploy 4 separate parachutes. Because I don't want to have to wait for all of them to deploy and then like head down so slowly, it'll be painful. Right. Here we go. Launching again. Right. Yeah, this might have to be the last thing, because I sort of need to end the stream before 1:30, so yeah. Unfortunately, this is going to be the last thing in the stream, I think. Let's tilt downwards. There's an— oh gosh. Yeah, let's give ourselves some downward velocity here. There we go. That's good, isn't it? Alright, and detach. What else just flew off? It wasn't just me that, like, saw something fly off there, right? Or was that something to do with the decoupler? Right. Here we go. And we're falling down. We're actually going really fast, okay. Right, let's deploy these parachutes now. Then 200 meters, we'll deploy these ones. We're gonna go down even slower now. And then at like 50, actually no, let's go down. Right, we have 12 parachutes slowing this thing down. If it breaks... Bro. Really? What? Why did the heat shield then just, like, clip to the other thing? Oh my gosh, it doesn't float. I don't know how you make this float. How do you make this float? Why is it so hard to make this float as well? It's a buoy. Why is it so hard to make this, like, tiny little thing float? What weighs the least? Actually, we want density, really, don't we? It's like, density is what matters. I don't know if the game's calculated for density. Huh. Right, fuel tanks. Where is this fuel tank? So, that has a mass of 0.5625. Use an aerodynamic nose cone attached to the bottom of the buoy. So, huh. Why does that make it float? What, like that? I feel like this is gonna tip over. If it lands at even a slight angle, it's gonna tip over. This is so ridiculous, but I quite like it. It's nice having something simple to do. And why are there 6 people watching it? 7. Okay, now it's back to 6. Why are there 6 people watching us put a buoy in the ocean? Why are there 6 people watching this? And why am I doing it? Right, here we go. Let's just launch this outwards, shut off the engine, detach that. Still going upwards, come on. Yep, now we're going down. Right. This looks kind of funny as it just falls towards the earth. I love how it's like you... I don't know. If I saw this normally, I wouldn't assume it's a buoy, but as soon as I see it near the ocean, I'm like, oh, that's a buoy. I also deployed this way too high. Can I just time warp slightly? I know that it's bad to do it with larger ships. Okay, right, come out of time warp. Right, and there we go. Let's deploy the next ones, and deploy the next ones. Alright. It sinks. No, wait. No, it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't sink, but it's upside down. So it's a question of, does this still count? Does this still count as a buoy deployed in the ocean? Because, I mean, technically it is. It's a buoy, and it's in the ocean. It's been deployed in the ocean. It's just the fact that it's upside down. So, does this count? This is up to you, Donnie. Try to set the aerodynamic nose cone to the up. What? What? So, like, set... What? Is this... Do I need... What? I'm confused. Set the aerodynamic nose cone to be facing... What? You mean, like, facing upwards? So, like, when it launches, this is facing upwards? I don't understand how I would do that. I think maybe I should take this bit off the top. Don't just say yeah, because there's a bit of stream latency, so I don't know what you're saying yeah to. What? So the thing just has to be... Right. Okay, sure. How can I get the aerodynamic nose cone to face upwards though? Whilst it... Maybe you can, I don't know. I don't know what's possible when messing around with stuff like this. Rotate. Why? Why is that possible? Why is that? Sure. Sure, just that's a thing, apparently. Right. Let's launch it. Yeah, this is definitely unfortunately going to need to be the last thing that I do on this stream. This one's been nice though, I like this. I haven't done one in a while. It's nice being like a bit more relaxed or something. I feel like some of the things it's like people are like, I'll build this and it has to be exactly correct. Some of these are quite nice where it's just like build something that's not too specific. Like for example, a really cool spaceship. It's like that's not specific, so it's just like what counts as really cool. That thing just got singed a bit. How far is that gonna go? And where is it going to go? That's a more important question. Where is it going to go? Oh, it's run out of fuel. Okay, right, and way down. Let's deploy these. Slow us down a bit. I feel like this top bit might be a bit too heavy, so it's just tipping it over. It's gotta land like so gently. Why don't I just add like the even bigger parachutes? Just add so many that it's going at like 0.1 meters per second. Look at this, 8 meters per second, nice and round. Ah, needs a bigger base. It needs like a larger base area. That's what it needs. I have an idea. I have a very ridiculous idea on how to do this. This is gonna be brilliant. Right. My amazing idea on how to not flip this over when we do it is... Alright, so... Thermal. We're gonna take a 10 meter... Oh, I can't put this anywhere. Right, leave that there for a sec. No, I don't... I wanna take the nose... No. Right, take the nose cone. And instead we're gonna use this heat shield. Yeah, hello to anyone new to the stream, by the way. We're just building a buoy in the ocean. Right. So, that's good, probably. So, we're gonna actually... I want to move this down because I want something else there. I want a TD12 decoupler with, like, no force put on it at all. Right. Save. Launch. This is our biggest idea. Holy schmo. Smallest rover in a can would be cool. That will unfortunately have to be in the next stream because I am running out of time. But don't worry, I will add it to the list. So, smallest rover in a can. There we go. That has been added to the list and might actually be the first thing that we do next stream. Right. For now... launch this boy because it's being such a pain. Why is... Oh my gosh, why is it wiggling around so much? Okay, right, shut off the engine. Detach. No! Oh! The decoupler was too early. I did not check my staging at all. Oops. Oops. Okay, right. Where's the decoupler? Right, we want the decoupler to be the last thing to happen. Sick boy. Yeah, I know. It is. It's amazing. You can blame Domino for this this challenge. I find it quite funny. It's quite funny doing these just like really random and odd ones, but it is nice. Just like design a boy. Why not? Alright. Launch. You know, I'm sure this would be very easy if we just decided to transport it by car instead. Alright, let's shut off the engine. Preferably not have to collide with each other like that. Right. Deploy these parachutes and inflate the heat shield. This is what we're trying to do to keep it from... Then use a car, as you said. No! We're using a rocket. The rocket is the more fun one. Yeah, now just gotta wait for this to descend down. Just, what a nice view, isn't it? It's a wonderful view. You know what this reminds me of? The inside of this. This reminds me of, like, you know, oh, what the rides called? You know those, like, rides where you sit in the sort of circular cylinder thing and, like, you go down rapids and stuff? You know those rides you get at theme parks and stuff? Like something River Rapids or something at Disney World or whatever. Alright. Okay, we have not tipped over, so now the next question is, if I deploy this, and then, right, I need to select the debris from the map, boy debris, switch to, right, and then recover vessel, whitewater rapid, yeah, you know the, like, what, does anyone know the thing I'm talking about? The like, cylinder things, normally with, like, 4 seats, and you'll sit inside and go down the, like, river rapids at a theme park or something and get really wet. Right, boy. Now, the big question is it safe? Is it safe? Has it worked? Is it sitting upright? Why is this taking so long to load? Oh, of course it levitates. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, and now it just, like... now it just, like, flips over as well. Just to rub salt in the wind there. Just, you don't float. And then you flip over. You did both things that you're not supposed to do. I can't even recover the vessel. You can't recover a sunken vessel. Why? There is a float mod that's useful for this. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's got float rings now. I know the mods and everything. It's just, I don't like modding my game too much. I have one mod and it's just to help with, like, transfer windows, just to set it up. Yeah, I think, though, if this next attempt doesn't work, I am unfortunately going to need to end the stream, because, it is now, like, nearly 5:30, and I really do need the stream to end at 5:30. Right, one last attempt. What can we do to keep this thing up straight? Actually, it needs to float. That's the thing. It doesn't float. It did float with the aerodynamic nose cone, which was useful. The problem was that it then flipped. So, this is our final attempt. If it doesn't work, then I'm sorry, but I will need to go after this. Right. Rotate that around. Okay, like a float rings, yeah. Right. Last attempt at this. What about... Oh, is there a bigger version of that? Like, is there a bigger dish? Yes, there is. Okay. And I can't attach it to the bottom. Of course I can't, yeah. But I could attach that the other way. Hold on, so... If I do that, and then... attach that on there, rotate, and flip it upside down like that. Right. Save. This is our last attempt. After this, I have to go. So I should probably start saying my outro now, because I'm really bad at ending streams. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Loading. This is taking a while. Why is it taking so long? Right. T. Z. Launch. Okay, right, and off we go. Shut off the engine. Let's just revert that quickly. Okay, right, this is the last attempt. This is the last attempt. This one goes wrong, then yeah, I'm leaving. This is why I'm bad at ending streams, because I keep trying to do everything just like one more time and stuff, and I never know what to say. Yeah, if you haven't enjoyed, please tell me. People seem to like these streams, right? Okay, can I get this into a safe place before we detach? Oh my gosh! One more attempt. just one more. Right. Last attempt. This is the last attempt. No more attempts after this. There is not another attempt. This is the last attempt. I can't even flip it over using a rocket. Yes, right, okay, that worked. That can go and like fly off now. Oh look, there's the other boy down there. Right, deploy the parachutes, get this thing under control. Yeah, if you have enjoyed, please do consider subscribing. It would be very appreciated. People like these. I will do another building suggestions stream. Yeah. Sometimes these do get a bit like odd, but yeah, I've liked this one. I've liked this. So yeah, if you have enjoyed, please do consider subscribing. It'd be very appreciated. I don't know what to say. I ran out of stuff to say. Someone please say something in chat so I can respond to something, because otherwise I have no idea what to say, and it's like I start repeating myself. Alright, come on. This has got to work. If this doesn't work, then like yeah, I just have to end, and we'll all have to be depressed that this thing didn't work. We're coming down faster now, which I don't like. No, you broke. You stupid thing. You broke. If you didn't break, you would have been fine. Oh my gosh. If you didn't break, you would have been absolutely fine, you stupid little piece of garbage. Well, as it sinks down here, it is odd how... So, oh my gosh, are we supposed to be able to see stuff like this? I don't think we are. We've just got the skybox here. This is just the skybox with a faint model of terrain and stuff. I don't think we're supposed to be able to see this, but yeah, if you have enjoyed the stream, then please do consider subscribing. I've really enjoyed it. I have liked this one, but unfortunately I do now have to go, so hopefully I'll either see you tomorrow for a stream, or in the next few days, maybe, hopefully. But yeah, so I really hope you have enjoyed this, and I will hope to see you in the next stream. Bye bye!